Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be part 2 of my Bitlife Controls My Sim series. So if you haven't already seen part 1, I'll have it linked down below. You should definitely go check it out and then come back and watch this video. Alright, let's get into part 2 of Bitlife Controls My Sim. We left her at 4, so let's age her up, and she started elementary school, so I need to age her up in Sims as well into a child, which of course I'm doing with MC Command Center, because that is a very fast way to do it. And yeah, I am going to give her the social trait. She's a social butterfly. The aspiration, sorry. And I'm going to make her cheerful because she's a very happy kid in Bitlife. And that is not how she looks at all in Bitlife. So I am going to modify her in Cass. And she does actually have buns. So I'm going to give her cuter little buns. I think that these were quite cute, but I use these a lot. So I decided to go with these instead, which I like a lot more, and they're alpha, which if you've watched any of my videos, you might have realized already that I'm more of an alpha stan than a Maxis Match stan. And I was looking for little bows that I could put in her hair, but I didn't have anything like that. So sorry she doesn't have the little bows, but she has buns. I mean, I think that it's close enough. And she has the cute little like green eyes. Her skin color's honestly amazing. Like, it's pretty. Everything except for her not having the bows was pretty accurate, if you ask me. And then I wanted to give her a cute outfit because her looks are at 70% on Bitlife, and this is not a 70% outfit in Sims. So I wanted to give her a cuter look. It's not easy to pick an outfit when you have like this much custom content that's really nice, and I usually lean toward like the athleisure look or like the tomboy look, so I wanted to go with something different than what I normally do. So I saw this leather jacket that was pink and I was like, okay, this is literally perfect. And then I wanted to see which of the colors I liked the best, and I liked the bright pink the best because I think I'm gonna make her more of like a girly girl. I could have given her blue, like her bows in her hair, to tie that back in, but there wasn't any blue, and I really liked this jacket, so I just went with the pink, and I think that she looks really cute. That is a really cute outfit, and I don't ever do anything like that. Okay, so I am going to have Kaylin spend time with her mother, and she took us to get facials, so that'll be kind of interesting. I don't think I can replicate the facials part in Sims, but I am gonna have her take us somewhere kind of cute. I think the library might be the best option for that. So I'm gonna have her take us to the library. We're gonna have like a little mother-daughter date at the library. Oh, she's giving us a little hug. She's like, I'm so happy that I get to spend some one-on-one time with you. And you know what? I think I'm going to take this opportunity to beg for new toys, because I know if I was a kid, I'd be like, oh, my mom is taking me out. Like, she must have done something wrong. So I'm going to try to guilt her into getting me some new toys, which unfortunately did not work for Kaylin, and it would not have worked for me either. But yeah, I'm going to have her talk to her mom about school while they're out, and then I'm going to have them cuddle because it's quite cold out, and her poor mother doesn't even have on long sleeves. She has on her work outfit. So now they're cuddling for warmth, and I thought this was just so cute, and it's getting kind of late. It's like 8:30 now, so I'm going to have them head home because it is a school night. Kaylin does have school tomorrow. And she is going to talk to her brother about why needles are scary. So in Sims, I'm just going to have her go up to him and scare him, because I can't do the exact same thing, but I thought that was kind of cute, and hopefully he doesn't get mad at us for scaring him, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so he didn't get mad. Their relationship actually went up a little bit, but I think I'm going to have her give him a little hug to make up for scaring him, give him a little comfort. She's like, oh, come here, I'm sorry I scared you, give him a little hug. Oh, that made her social skill go up. That's great. And now she's having another cuddle with her mom. I just feel like this family loves each other so much, which is amazing. Hopefully she will carry that on when she has her own kids. Now she needs a little friend. I thought Christopher Jackson looked like he could be good friends with us, so I am going to try to get her to become friends with Christopher. Oh, I paid him a compliment and he told me I was dashing, so that's a good sign that he's gonna want to be our friend. He's now our ride or die. And then Miley, she's crazy, but that's fine. We're gonna become friends with her. And then we're also gonna become friends with Pedro James. You might have seen that I was rejected by a lot of people, but that's fine. That's okay. I'm going to have her try to make friends at school. And these are her 3 friends, Pedro, Christopher, and Miley. I went ahead and edited them in cast to look like the kids do in Bitlife, and now I'm just gonna invite them all over to hang out with her, so that way they can spend a little time together, because I did have them all spend time together in Bitlife as well. She spent time with Miley, she spent time with Pedro, and then she also spent time with Christopher. And this is little Christopher. This is what he looks like in Sims, and I'm gonna have these two get to know each other a little bit better. They're gonna just talk a little bit, get to know each other. Oh, and he is a bookworm, which is really cute. I think I should make her a bookworm later. Maybe not now, but we'll see. If I remember, I might do it. And now I'm going to have her goof around with Pedro. He's talking to her about video games, which is perfect because he's got on an adventure shirt, so that seems like the kind of thing that he would do. And she is going to go outside, and she's also going to talk to Miley. Miley has the hair that I didn't want to give her. I use it so much. I really like those buns, so that's why I wanted to go with something different. Oh, they just had a little hug. That's so cute. What isn't cute is her getting bullied. Every day your classmate Sarah calls you racial slurs. What will you do? You know what? I'm gonna do surprise me. Report her to the principal. Yeah, you know what? I think that's a good decision. You don't want to give somebody like that kind of attention. We can finally adopt a dog, so that is what we're going to do, and we're going to have her adopt it from the animal shelter, of course, because we have to help the dogs who are in need of a loving home. We are adopting a little Leia. Her name is Muffin. I was between Libby and Muffin, but clearly I decided to go with the Muffin because I thought Muffin looked a little bit more like Leia, although neither one of them really looked like Leia. Then they were just like chatting up the adoption agent woman because they really wanted to get this dog and they wanted to make a good impression on her. And then she just like goes over and picks up the dog and she's like, yeah, this is my dog. Sorry, but it's time for you to go. Are you sure you want to adopt this pet? Yes. We're going to change her name from Muffin to Leia, although Muffin is also cute, but I didn't change her name on Bitlife, so I'm going to try to make them the same. Oh, yay, we finally have our little dog. And in Bitlife, I had her give her a treat to welcome her to the family. So I did the same in Sims. And that's their first little, interaction together. And then she put her in a costume. So, of course, in Sims, I had to also put her in a costume. And let me just say, these costumes are so cute. Look at that. She's a little dinosaur. I thought that Kaylin would definitely put her in like a pink dinosaur costume. And then I love these bear costumes. I actually want to put my real dog in a bear costume because I think it would be so cute. Or if I had a wiener dog, I would totally do this. I just didn't think it was good for Leia because Leia isn't that small of a dog, so it doesn't make sense to make her like a little hot dog. In this one, you can really see her face. And then I had her lay down. I love her. I love her already. She's so cute, and I'm going to be so sad when I have to kill her off because she's going to die in Bitlife. I'm going to be so sad about that. And then I wanted to give her a bath, but I couldn't because she was a child, because Kaylin's a child. So I had the mom give Leia a bath instead, and I was going to have her watch, but by the time she got upstairs, the bath was already done, and I didn't realize, but she is washing her in her costume, and all I could think was, she's washing her and her clothes like that. I'm washing me and my clothes. That's all I could think the whole time I saw that. And then she gives her brother a compliment in Bitlife, but because she's energized, I couldn't do that, so I had her give him a pep talk instead. If she would have been happy, then I could have given him a compliment. Her smarts were actually really low, so I decided to have her read, and in Bitlife, she read The Cat in the Hat, so that's what I'm pretending that she's reading in The Sims. And then I had her read another book, so that way I could continue to get it up, and this time she read The Snowy Day. And she was so exhausted when she went to school. I actually feel really bad for her. So whenever she got home, I cheated to get her energy up so that way I could go and, surprise, have her read another book because honestly, it's still so low. I think her smarts at this point were like 60. So she went and read Goodnight Moon. And then I had her invite her friends to come over. But this time, I only invited Pedro and Miley over because, unfortunately, Chris was not an option. I don't know why that happened, but she couldn't invite Chris over. And even when I clicked on him, I could only... Oh my gosh, my dog is attacking Miley. Leia, why did you... Oh, she's hungry. She's so hungry that she's like, feed me or I will literally eat you. That's crazy. And now everybody's outside, her brother, her two friends. I really like Miley's little umbrella. I just got Seasons on Sunday, so I was really excited to see the umbrella because it's part of Seasons, and this is the first time that I've actually seen somebody use it. And I just learned that Miley is outgoing, which I think that I made her outgoing as well, so I think that their personalities would be really well. And I think I might end up making them best friends. And of course, I had to have her read yet another book. I feel so bad for her. All she's done this whole year is read. And her brother actually aged up into a teen. He started middle school, so I decided to go ahead and age him up. And for his aspiration, I decided to make him a drama kid, and he is a muser. And I also made him a goofball. I just kind of did those at random since he wasn't the main character. And then I edited his appearance to make him look more like he did in Bitlife. And then we had a talk about movie characters, and we actually got into a little argument, but we agreed to disagree. So because of that, I just had her quote movie characters to him. And then I gave Leia another little treat because every year I want to make sure that I spend time with Leia because I know that she is going to pass soon. She's already kind of getting up there in age, and I am kind of worried. I don't want Kaylin to lose her dog, so I'm actually gonna have her read again. And then boom, there was a fire. This was crazy. This was definitely not part of Bitlife, and I was just like, go to school, girl, like your brother will take care of it. I was kind of scared that the brother would die, but luckily he did not, and we got a little bit of money. And then after school, she decided to spend time with Miley again, but she's actually still really tense about the fire this morning. And you know what? I don't blame her. I had them play make-believe because in Bitlife, they did archery, so they could pretend in Sims that they were playing archery because you can't actually have them... Oh, get away from Miley. I don't want Leia near Miley anymore. This vacation thing, I'm about to go on a rant about this. I spent so much time trying to make this, and this is the only clip that actually survived because it was so bad. I made like a 4-story hotel, and it glitched so bad that there's no usable footage from the little vacation. So all I have is them moving into the vacation house and then moving back into their house, which is completely empty. They have literally no furniture. So then I had to have them move out of the house that they were living in before because I messed up and said keep their furniture. So I had them move into this house instead, and then I just carried on, and I had her spend time with Leia, which I did by having them get to know each other, which is kind of funny. They're like literally sat there talking to each other, and then I went to play with her, but she ran away, so I had to chase her down to play with her. And look how cute they are. They're literally playing with each other in the rain. They're like it looks like they're doing some kind of like dance routine to me. I don't know why, but they're doing it out in the rain. And then she just pet her so weird. She's like hitting her. Her like petting her is hitting her. And then I had her go on a brisk walk because she can finally go on a walk. And then I had her walk back in the house, and I decided I'm gonna have her do something crazy. I'm gonna have her behave delinquently. She wrote hammer time under all the stop signs, which I can't do, but I can have her prank the toilet, which I've never done. I don't know what that means, and I'm excited to find out. So yeah, she put something purple, it looks like. Let me see if I turn my camera. Yeah, she put something purple in the toilet. So Okay, so I am going to age her up. This kid just hung the teacher's teddy bear from a noose on the ceiling. That's awful. We ignored his antics, good on us. Don't give him any attention. Don't give people like that attention. That is my philosophy. So we've gone and woke up our brother so that way we could talk to him about school and enthuse him about candy. I would be so mad if somebody came and woke me up and that's what they had to say to me. They wanted to talk about school and then talk about candy. I would be like, literally, you need to go to bed. And then I had her do her homework. In Bitlife, she's actually a pretty good student, so I promoted her with a cheat and got her up to a grade A student. And then I wanted to get her smarts up to 100%, so I had her read one more book, which was The Giving Tree. And look who's back. It's Miley. In Bitlife, we spent time with her again, so of course I had to spend time with her. When she aged up to 10, she was asked to write a limerick for the poetry event at school, and she decided to write about bittizenship, and it went like this. A bittizen I'm proud to be, what is the status of thee? It's a small price to pay for this great game to play. There's no doubt that you would agree. That's so funny that they put that in there. They're clearly, promoting themselves, but in, the funniest way. I love that. That's amazing. And look who's back, it's Miley. We have to go outside and give her a little heartfelt compliment because we gave her a compliment in Sims. And then we're going to go be mean to our brother. We're going to call him names. And he's not happy about that. He's going to yell at us, honestly. You called your brother a tool and he called me an airhead. That's so mean. He's going to be mean back to me. He is going to tease me mercilessly. Which he should have just called me names, but you know what? You go that extra mile. You go that extra mile to be mean. That's what me and my brother would do. We'd go the extra mile. You really have to put in the work when you have a younger sibling to make their life, miserable. I wanted her to have a proper fight with her brother because they've been getting along way too well to be siblings. You don't get along with your sibling 100% of the time, so she needed to have a little fight with him. And now she's all angry, which is kind of cute. So to get her anger out, I had her go and spend some time with Leia, give her a little treat, and then spend time with her, which she did by filling up her dog bowl and giving her a hug. I think that's good enough. Oh, great. She started her period, and now she has to tell her mom. That's always fun. So I'm gonna have her share a secret with her mom. Oh, great. She's like, hey mom, I really have to tell you something. Oh, her heart's broken. Oh, probably because she's growing up. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's part of life. We all have to do it. Everybody goes through it. And that's what her mom's clearly telling her. Look at the toilet in the back. The toilet is so broke. She did that. She broke the toilet. No, refuse to help him. And now that she's 13, I think it's time that we age her up into a teenager, and I am going to give her the academic aspiration, and I'm going to make her outgoing because she was a social butterfly as a child, and now that she's older, it's time to fix that toilet. Thank you. That is your responsibility because you are the one who pranked it when you were a young little brat, and now I need to modify her and Cass. She's bisexual. That is so fun. I'm glad most of the time you get a straight bit person, but this time we got something exciting. And so I wanted to give her a little haircut as well because she's aging up. She doesn't need those buns. And I'm going to try to replicate that in Sims, give her kind of a wavy hairstyle. And I had to change her skin color to match what she looks like in Bitlife. And I thought that this skin color was the best. It's literally just perfect. And then I couldn't include all of what I went through looking at hairstyles. So this is the hairstyle that I finally picked. And I think that she looks really good with it. And I didn't want her to have too much makeup. I think she looks good if I just put a little eyelash on her. And I actually really liked this first dress that I put on her, but I didn't like the color that much because her hair was too close to it, so you couldn't see the top that well. Then I didn't want to do pink, but I thought that this was really cute, the white and then the brown. I think she looks really cute, and it almost looks like she's wearing a school uniform. And then I thought those heels went really well with it. And now that she's a teen, her friends are the same age as her. So I went and I aged every one of them up with MC Command Center. And I accidentally aged this one up into a toddler first. And then I was like, oh, yep, that's not right. That's not what Pedro looks like. Pedro should not be a little baby. So I went back and I aged him up into a teen. And then I didn't change their appearances because honestly they haven't been that important to the story. She hasn't even been spending time with them lately, but I did change Miley's appearance to that. And then I invited Miley over, and she didn't have any legs, so I went back into Cass and I changed her outfit, which I didn't do the first time because I thought her outfit was cute, but it didn't work. So I changed her outfit into this because in Bitlife she's actually gay, and I thought that this outfit was really cute anyways. And I had her ask her out and she got rejected, so I needed to replicate that. First I complimented her appearance because we did compliment her earlier when we first asked her to come over. So I started it out slow with a little compliment, and then I had her reveal that she had a crush on her because that's a good way to get shut down fast in Sims. You never tell them that unless you're like already dating, which doesn't really make sense to me. But yeah, she revealed that she had a crush on her, and she completely rejected her, just like she did in Bitlife, which I mean honestly is perfect. And then she went into the bathroom while she was embarrassed and tried to have a conversation with her and like make up for the fact that she just came on to her best friend. And yeah, that is where I am going to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed because I will be making this a series, like I said in my last one. So make sure that you turn on your post notifications so you know when I post. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe and leave me a comment. Bye!